Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Newt, man. I'm back again. Sorry that it's been so long that I've ever posted a video. I mean, I was just, not that I wasn't in my right mind to do one. I just needed some things to talk about, and I kind of got a whole grasp of what I want to talk about nowadays. Also, kind of been like a little sick, but like we here, you know what I'm saying? Like no excuses, we here, you know. And I'm outside once again, you know. I'm in the dark. It is what it is, man. You know, just been kind of just, you know, putting my head down, kind of just, you know, been getting right, you know, with my spirit, health, you know, just kind of everything, you know. This video is a little bit different. I wanted to kind of, you know, get into people's head that, you know, you need to be positive. Being positive will, you know, do a lot of things for you. You know, see, a lot of people don't understand that you basically get what you deserve. That's a true fact. That's a true statement. You get what you deserve. For the most part. A lot of people don't understand that, you know, there's vibrations, there's, you know, frequencies around you, which frequencies and vibrations kind of underline under the same thing. But people don't realize that if you're around negative people, you're going to be negative for the most part. And I say that is true to a certain extent because, you know, I used to hang around friends that used to smoke weed. I never smoked weed, but I was on a different level of frequency than them. You know, never smoked weed day in my life. And I kept it that way. If you're around positive people, you know, good things gonna happen to you. You know, the same old, you know. But it's true. And I can say this. Before I really knew what it was with the negativeness, before I really knew, it was back in high school when I kind of realized this. I was in high school, right? And my senior year in high school, everybody was getting hurt. You know, like my whole, like I wouldn't say my whole team, but like a lot of people on my team was getting hurt. And in my high school days, I was a little bit, you know, I don't like to use the D word, and you know, y'all could, you know what I'm saying, y'all could read between the lines. The D word, it kind of goes along the lines of sadness. And I was just on a negative frequency. And the crazy part is, when I was on that negative frequency, I was speaking negative about myself. It was more about myself. Not to mention, I also had, you know, negative coach, but that's for another day. But yeah, so, you know, players on my football team was getting hurt, getting injured. I'm talking about, I wouldn't say season-ending injuries, but injuries. Now, I was on that negative frequency, and the crazy part is, I was like, well, shit, I'm next. Excuse my language. Kind of just slipped out. You know, I don't really curse. And I was like, I'm next, right? So that's what happened. And I broke my arm my senior year because I was negative about me, about it happening to me next. And don't get me wrong, I was negative. I was playing on a negative frequency. Like me, I was negative. So I was playing on a negative frequency instead of playing on a positive frequency. You know what happened? Another example. Y'all know when y'all watching like a TV show or a movie or something, and then the person, they already going through something bad, and they be like, could it get any worse? Next thing you know, it gets worse. That's negative frequency. You know? need to understand. You need to understand the 42 laws of Mayat, which is M-A-A-T. And if I think I'm spelling that right, M-A-A-T. Which is basically, they basically summarized the 42 laws and they turned it into the 10 Commandments, which is, it's the same thing. But they just don't want to tell you that. And another thing people need to start doing, they need to stop saying when I. Instead, y'all need to start saying I am. I am great. I am worthy. I am the best. Because when I is more future tense than it is, present tense. And I know that's not really a thing, but, just hear me out. When you start to say I am, instead of when I, who knows when I'll be? When I could be 20 years from now, 30 years from now. And instead, if you say I am, that's now. That's, what I'm saying? That's more now than it is later. And another thing that people need to start doing and realizing, the people you hang around, the people you be around, whatever type of frequency they're on, you need to get away from them. If they're on a negative frequency, get away from them. If they're on a positive frequency, stay with them. And that's all that really, that's how it really, really goes. A lot of people in our families are negative because they've already been conditioned to be negative. So more negativity is going to spew out them. Like, what I'm saying? Like more negativity will spew out somebody. You don't realize that, people that been in one house all their life tend to be more negative. And that's just what it is. People that move different, people that, been to certain places, been to places, been here, been there, tend to have a different frequency. There's other ways to get positive, get grounded. They invented shoes, but technically we're not even supposed to be walking in shoes. Technically, when you're on the ground and you're connected to the ground, it gives you a higher frequency. So yeah, that's just something to think about. Stop worrying. There's something great around the corner for you. For anybody that's listening to this video, at least. Like I said, I know I'm in the dark. I'm gonna change my videos. I apologize for me not being, on YouTube. I know consistency is key, but I've been doing a lot. Just got a lot of stuff working for me right now. So, but I will find a balance for everything. But until next time, thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, share, comment, all that good stuff. It's your boy New Man. I'm out.